Hello and welcome to another Raggy's pub review. So, in Raggy's tap room, as you can see there, um, we're hopping over to the final pub from yesterday. So, went to 4 pubs yesterday. Had a great time. Didn't spend a massive amount of money, and we'd been to Attenborough, and then we went to Long Eaton. Oh, actually, Attenborough, Beeston, Long Eaton, and then on the way into Nottingham, said to the wife, I want to go in Barrel Drop. So Barrel Drop is on Hurts Yard. You can get to Hurts Yard from Lower Parliament Street, or is it called Lower Parliament Street, that eye up? But anyway, from Parliament Street on one side and Market Square on the other side, or Angel Row as they call it, facing like the Bluebell Inn or the old Odeon. Walk up this little alleyway. There's lots of other bars there. I don't care for them bars, it's all for young kids. Walk up, you get outside. It looks like a blast from Harry Potter. You get these little square windows, and you can look in and like beer. And walked in. Well, it was lovely to see. There was people everywhere, and it's only a small micro pub, but there was people everywhere, and I was happy for that because. So Barrel Drop was a Magpie Brewery micro pub. Magpie Brewery last year underwent a bit of a management change. Basically, the old part owners wanted out, and Mardy Bamboo Company have took over, bought in and took 25%. But what they did do before they left is they offloaded the is it the Crafty Crow, the one near Nottingham Castle. Sadly, that closed down. Was sad. It was one of the most unique pubs, but business is business, I suppose. I can't comment on that. I don't know anything. Doctor's Orders in Carrington, near me, not overly far from me anyway, is the other micro pub, and the one on Barrel Drop is the other. So I'll assume now. I don't know, so I'll only assume that Amy is part owner now, or owner of the Barrel Drop. Certainly the landlady, anyway. We'll call her the landlady. A lovely lady who I met for the first time before Christmas. So we went in before Christmas for Angela, our friend, the Happy Drinkers, our collective. Bunch of people who love a beer and like a bit of food and just like to talk, and enjoy a good pub. Why don't we all? So I went in before Christmas, first time meeting Amy, and I've loved the pub for a long while, and it's one of my go-to places when I come into Nottingham. I don't go to any pub where there's a bouncer on the door. Said this before, will not touch a pub. See a bouncer? No. Because if there's a bouncer on the door, there's obviously issues. Anyway, you walk in, and on Saturday night, they obviously got walloped for beer. Because the lines, now I've been in there before, and you've got like, God knows how many lines, 15 lines, keg and cask, local ciders, and it had been depleted, bless it, which is a good Saturday night. If you've got lines disappearing, what you've got to understand is keg, with keg lines, you don't really lose any beer apart from until you get to the tap. With cask, you lose whatever you lose until you get it to the pump. So it's not easy with cask. So you have to balance out when you put your beers on and off. And on a Saturday night's a good way of clearing out your beers, ready for the following week. So I chose the two beers that stuck out to me were Totally Brewed's Canadian Maple Breakfast Stout and Black Iris Brewery's Madagascar Porter. Just wet my whistle. Both amazing beers. I did small reviews in the Barrel Drop as well. I spoke to a lovely bloke in there. In any case, staff were brilliant, as they always are. Two young girls behind the bar, doing their work. It's funny, isn't it, being 50 and saying young girls? It's whatever I look like, certainly don't act it, and I certainly don't come across as that. I don't think I do anyway. So yeah. The place itself is a lovely little place, and you know, and like I say, people come in, all fans of beer. You've got a craft beer fridge in there. They're doing a lot of low alcohol beers at the moment for all these people that are doing dry January. Yeah, I prefer the try-annuary, as I always do. Never really stop trying new stuff, but that's me all over. But what can I say? A lot of Magpie beers in there still. Beers from all over. I've been in there and drank Vocation, Pomona Island. It's an absolute little gold mine for beers. And they're open quite a lot in the week. You know, check your times. Go on the likes of the website or YouTube, Facebook. Check the times. Make sure that they're open when you go. And if you're in Nottingham City Centre, get yourself down there. You know, all these places need a bit of support. The rent in Nottingham is not easy to pay for, so you know you have to look out for that. But for me, absolutely love the place. It's got real character on the inside. I just, you know, you go in and you sit there and you just look round. I mean, I've done beer reviews in there. I've even done a pub review in there from last year, my 2022 review. So that was earlier in the year with me and Liam and Shane from the beer review community. So lots of little collectives out there in the world. But yeah, it's a must visit place when you come to Nottingham City Centre. We're lucky in Nottingham because you have your lager pubs, which are good for them sort of people who like lager pubs. And you have your cask and craft beer pubs, and this is one of those that delivers on cask, delivers on craft, good craft beer fridge, great service, lovely location, and I absolutely love it. And would I go there again? Oh yes. Brilliant place, and well deserved of a good review from me. Thank you for watching. See you soon.